COVID-19 vaccine. Is it safe? COVID-19 overview. What is a coronavirus? Coronaviruses are a large family of viruses which may cause illness in animals or humans. In humans, several coronaviruses are known to cause respiratory infections ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East Respiratory Syndrome or MERS and Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome or SARS. The most recently discovered coronavirus causes coronavirus disease called COVID-19. COVID-19 symptoms. Symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure to the virus. It shows fatigue, muscle or body aches, headache, new loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion or runny nose, nausea or vomiting, diarrhea. The list does not include all possible symptoms. CDC will continue to update the list as we learn more about COVID-19. Change through mutation, and new variants of a virus are expected to occur over time. Sometimes, new variants emerge and disappear. Other times, new variants emerge and persist. Multiple variants of the virus that causes COVID-19 have been documented in the United States and globally during this pandemic. What we do not know. Scientists are working to learn more about these variants, and more studies are needed to understand how widely these new variants have spread, how the disease caused by these new variants differs from the disease caused by other variants that are currently circulating, how these variants may affect existing therapies, vaccines, and tests. What it means. Public health officials are studying these variants quickly to learn more to control their spread. They want to understand whether the variants spread more easily from person to person, cause milder or more severe disease in people, are detected by currently available viral tests, responds to medicines currently being used to treat people for COVID-19. Gauge the effectiveness of COVID-19 vaccine. Facts about COVID-19 vaccine. 1. The COVID-19 vaccine make me sick with COVID-19? The answer is no. None of the authorized and recommended COVID-19 vaccines currently in development in the United States contain the live virus that causes COVID-19. This means that a COVID-19 vaccine cannot make you sick with COVID-19. There are several types of vaccines in development. All of them teach our immune systems how to recognize and fight the virus that cause COVID-19. Sometimes, this process can cause symptoms such as fever. These symptoms are normal and are signs that the body is building protection against the virus that causes COVID-19. Number 2, after getting COVID-19 vaccine, will I test positive for COVID-19 on a viral test? The answer is no. Neither the recently authorized and recommended vaccines nor the other COVID-19 vaccines currently in clinical trials in the United States can cause you to test positive on viral tests, which are used to see if you have current infection. If your body develops an immune response, the goal of vaccination, there is a possibility you may test positive on some antibody tests. Antibody tests indicate you had a previous infection and that you may have some level of protection against the virus. Experts are currently looking at how COVID-19 vaccination may affect antibody testing results. Number 3, if I have already had COVID-19 and recovered, do I still need to get vaccinated with a COVID-19 vaccine? The answer is yes. Due to the severe health risk associated with COVID-19 and the fact that reinfection with COVID-19 is possible, vaccine should be offered to you regardless of whether you already had COVID-19 infection. At this time, experts do not know how long someone is protected from getting sick again after recovering from COVID-19. The immunity someone gains from having an infection, called natural immunity, varies from person to person. 4. Will a COVID-19 vaccination protect me from getting sick with COVID-19? The answer is yes. COVID-19 vaccination works by teaching your immunity system how to recognize and fight the virus that causes COVID-19, and this protects you from getting sick with COVID-19. Being protected from getting sick is important because even though many people with COVID-19 have only a mild illness, others may get a severe illness, have long-term health effects, or even die. There is no way to know how COVID-19 will affect you, even if you don't have an increased risk of developing severe complications. Will a COVID-19 vaccine alter my DNA? The answer is no. COVID-19 mRNA vaccines do not change or interact with your DNA in any way. Messenger RNA vaccines, also called mRNA vaccines, are the first COVID-19 vaccines authorized for use in the United States. mRNA vaccines teach our cells how to make protein that triggers an immune response. The mRNA from a COVID-19 vaccine never enters the nucleus of the cell, which is where our DNA is kept. This means the mRNA cannot affect or interact with our DNA in any way. Instead, COVID-19 mRNA vaccines work with the body's natural defenses to safely develop immunity to disease. In conclusion, it is still your decision whether to take the vaccine or not.